Hello, I'm Crickets, and welcome back to I Have a Story. In yesterday's video, I talked about how I was not allowed to give my oldest son a car. I talked about the aspect of how she did that to hurt me and abuse me more. But if all that isn't bad enough, what does that in itself do for a kid? Do to a kid? I mean, these are all the steps that lead to kids doing drugs, alcohol, suicide, homicide, all of it. The abuse is what causes that. Number one, first foremost thing that causes people to become like that is the abuse they suffer in their life. But yet these women will do it to our children. And God, this world's getting so sick and twisted after that. They aired about the woman whose son caught their house on fire because he was an adult and she was still holding him captive. Is that what happened to my kid? I mean, this is a woman who's so sick and twisted that she'll drug our kid against doctor's orders. It doesn't care whether he lives or dies. And they tell her he's going to die if you don't stop. But she doesn't stop because that's how she controls him, was through those drugs. I'll be speaking a whole lot more about that in depth when I get to that segment. That's a whole video in itself. Just for control. She cares so much about his mental health, well-being, safety. How about this for alienation? When I picked our son up on my visitation time when I was supposed to, she calls the police and tells them that I kidnapped our son and I'm leaving the state with him. There was no reason, nothing that I said, no incident that led up to that, to even give any sort of inclination of any of it, but she did it anyways. She didn't care if my son got to watch his dad wrongfully get arrested, or if something would have gone wrong, got shot and killed in front of her son. No. All it is about abuse and control. So after I made that video yesterday talking about how all that was to hurt me and think of just that aspect of it alone, how much that hurt him, let's go even deeper. This is a very mentally ill and sick woman, a woman who hit him for the first time when he was only 2 weeks old. I had to leave work. There's a documented record of me leaving work that day. Go back roughly 2 weeks after he was born, I had to leave work early. It was because she hit him. And I told my superiors and my coworkers, I gotta go. She just hit my fucking kid, and I'm sitting there crying. So the other aspect of her, obviously, giving him a car was now she got to control him and take me to court, make me look bad, make me alienate me even more. But she gets to control him now. You're not leaving. That's my car. You better do what I say or you're not having your car. Whereas for me, I treat my kids like an adult. My kids respect me. I don't need to treat them like that or have worries and fears that they are going to even be in that situation to have to arise. And that is the God's honest truth. I don't let my kids walk all over me. My kids respect me. My kids loved me. And my kids did for me and with me because they wanted to. And I wanted them with me doing everything I did. It's part of why I can't do anything now. Because without my kids, I don't want to do anything. I don't want to move. I want to do it all with them. Every bit of my life. I want to learn any more that I have to learn. I want my kids alongside me learning too. I want to teach them all that I already know. All of it is sick, twisted, and corrupt. But I want to know, why do our systems support it when their number one job was supposed to worry about, is your kid even alive? They don't even care. It's not our job to tell you whether your kid's still alive or not. It's not our job to make sure you get to see your kid and talk to your kid. I mean, I'm speechless. I am to this day crushed. I mean, I don't know what's through my whole life, what's crushed me more. The fact that all of this shit has happened in my life, or these systems allow it, empower it, encourage it, when their number one job was to care about the kid. And they don't. So, above and beyond what I aired yesterday about how it was to hurt me, it wasn't just to hurt me, which also hurts a child immensely when any parent does anything like that to a child, let alone his entire life of just as far as it can go. Insanity as far as it can go. And then I got to sit here crying day after day, waking up crying in the middle of the night, wondering if my kid's even still alive. Is he locked in a basement somewhere? And a court system who says that's not our job.